I'm your pocket filler, the parlay killer, the Northside thriller. Start the broadcast, subscribe with a smash, the Gorilla Sports Podcast.
Hey guys, welcome in Gorilla Sports Podcast. I'm your host, Alex Bulpin, and it is Monday, August the 26th. All right, guys, we're recapping yesterday. We had two plays. We had one winner and one loser. So we took Juan Soto and we paired him with Francisco Lindor. That came through quite easily. And then we took our boy Vladdy Guerrero and we paired it with Jose Altuve. Vladdy came through. Altuve went 0 for 5 with 3 strikeouts. So he didn't come through for us. So we just went 1-1 yesterday. Let's get into some action today. Our first play is I'm going to take Cleveland and Kansas City in their game 2 to go over 8.5 runs. I like this look. I don't like the two pitchers that are going today. It's Alec Marsh and Logan Allen going for their respective clubs today. Now, both of these pitchers have just been recalled from AAA as it wasn't going well in the majors, and they both got sent down. Alec Marsh is 7-7. He's got a 4.71 ERA, so not great. Kansas City has been banging to the overs a lot lately. They're 6 of their last 8 games have gone over their total, so KC's been putting up a lot of runs. And they're going versus Logan Allen today. We've been betting against this guy all year long. He's got a 5.56 ERA, so not good. And he gives up 10.26 hits per 9 and 1.95 home runs per 9, which is of the league's worst. When you're giving up 2 home runs every game you're playing, that is not good. So we got some good hitting conditions as well in the big KC outfield, so that's looking good for us. So, and also, well, they're playing a doubleheader, so they're going right now. It's a 3-2 game after 4 innings, so they're already kind of on pace to go over in their first one, and they have much better pitchers going today in Cole Reagans, who's an absolute stud for KC. So we'll see how that goes, but Kansas City has a bullpen game going today, which is awfully strange. I mean, obviously, they're struggling to get starting pitchers right now. That's why they had to call back up Logan Allen. But if it doesn't go well for him, they're burning through their bullpen, having a full bullpen game. So they've had 3 pitchers already through 4 innings. So if Logan Allen can't last, they don't really have too many guys to replace him. And even if it isn't going well, they're going to have to keep him in there, and KC could just put on some points on him. So over 8.5, I like that look today, guys. All right, let's get into some batter parlays. We're going to go to Yoshida of the Boston Red Sox. Now, again, Boston and Toronto are having a doubleheader today, but it's Jose Barrios going for the Blue Jays in the second game. And we like Yoshida versus him. He's 6 for 12. He's batting 500 versus versus Jose Barrios. He's batting 324 versus right-handed pitching, so that's a great look. And he's actually got really good odds today, and that's why we're able to pair him with Bobby Witt. So Bobby Witt's going versus this guy, Logan Allen. He's 6 for 10 versus Logan Allen. He's batting 600. He absolutely crushes left-handed pitching. Batting 347. He's got 22 hits out of his last 25 games. And again, this guy gives up 10.26 hits per 9. That's a great look for Bobby Witt today. In that same Boston game, we're going to take Vladdy Guerrero to get 1 hit. He crushes in Boston. He's batting 350 in Boston. He's got a hit in 21 of his last 25 games. He just keeps smashing him off that green monster, and you're not allowed to catch it off it for an out. So he just gets to slide into second base. So all these fly balls that would kind of be outs in a lot of other parks just bang off that big green monster in Boston. So I like that look for him today. And we're going to pair him with Brian Reynolds of the Pittsburgh Pirates. We've taken him a ton this season. He's going versus Jameson Taillon of the Chicago Cubs. Now, Taillon's he's 13th in bottom 13 percentile in barrel rate, which means just a lot of guys get contact off him. And Brian Reynolds is a contact hitter, so that's a perfect look. He's batting 3 for 9 versus Jameson Taillon already, and he's 1 for 3 versus him this year. So perfect look for those two guys. And I got one more play I'm looking at. So we're going to take our new boy, Nolan Arenado. We've been rocking this guy, and he has not let us down. He's on an 8-game hitting streak, and we've been on a lot of those. He's got a hit in 12 of his last 13 games, and he's going versus Randy Vasquez of the San Diego Padres, who gives up 11.19 hits per 9. So that's a perfect look. And we're going to pair him with Juan Soto. He absolutely crushes left-handed pitching, and he's going versus the left-handed rookie in Washington, Mitchell Parker. So that's perfect. And Parker's been getting destroyed lately. He's given up 23 hits over his last 3 games. So I like 4 batter parlays, and we're taking the over in game 2 of the KC and Cleveland. Over 8.5, guys. All righty. If you're rocking with me, let's roll.